Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Somebody's been emailing and I finally figured out what they're talking about. They're trying to do this right here with a contoured line or a contoured object to make it look like a piece of metal going through another piece of metal like rings. And this is really pretty cool. But there's two things you need to do when you're doing this. Let's take holding down the control button and make it P, put it in the center of the page. We're going to make this 100 points. You know what? Let's make it even thicker. Let's make it 150 points. And then I'm going to go to Object and convert the outline to an object, and I'm going to left click, right click. There is our one item. I'm going to make it just a little bit more than a hairline. Now, here's one of the things. I'm going to draw an ellipse about like that. And I'm going to make it 36 points. I'm going to go to Object, convert the outline to an object, and I'm going to left click, right click. So what he's trying to do, let's nudge that up. And I'm going to make it a little bit higher, bigger than a hairline, just so the contour tool will work good. And here's the first thing he asked me, and because he couldn't get it to work. I'm going to go to Effects, and I'm going to go to Contour. I'm going to contour, really, I put in 0.01, but it rounded off to the inside with a gray, because I got black lines, so I got that right there. Now I'm going to do the same thing to this. And I've got a ring. So what his main problem was, I'm going to hold down the control button and put it like kind of in the middle. And a little bit lower. He can't get it. He's following along one of my videos. He's following along one of my videos and he's trying to do this right here. And I'm going to show you a couple of things. Number one thing you got to do for this to work. Well, let's just do it. I'm going to get a box and I call this the 4 white areas. So you got to have the 4 white areas showing. And we're going to grab our box, shift select our deal. And look at this, the intersect tool does not come up. So that was his first question. So what you have to do is take your ring and convert it to a bitmap. And just if you use RGB, you'll say RGB. Now look what happens if we get our box and shift select that. There's our intersect tool. I'm going to move that out of the way. Now, here's the other thing that won't work. You can't take this and go object, order, back a page, and then put this one on the front. So you can't group it. And look what happened when you grouped it, it put it back. So here's the solution for that. Leave that thing out there. Matter of fact, nudge it over twice. We're going to take this and I'm going to Control D, Alternate C to have it rotate from the center of the page. And I'm going to rotate it 20 degrees. And I'm going to go Control D, Control D, Control. So all these are in the back. Now you take this part and nudge it back and Control D, Alternate C, and rotate it 20 degrees. Now each ring is going to be on top. It looks like it's going through there. I love this stuff. I love when somebody has a problem and reaches out and feel free. I love answering questions. I can normally figure everything out. And by talking to him a couple of different times, we figured it out that what it was, first he told me the intersect tool didn't work. And that was the first key. So we had to convert it to a bitmap. And man, the second one, because it's thicker, looks a lot better. And you don't have to pick those colors, but it does look like steel rings. Anyway, I know it helped him because I've already sent him the file and told him about it, but I wanted to put it in a video for him. Hope that helps somebody in the future. Thanks for watching.